Today is kind of a big day. 61 hours of 2,200. I memorized every consonant and subconsonant in the Khmer language. Backwards, forwards, inside and out. So there are 33 consonants and there are 33 subconsonants. So it's sort of like basically I memorized 66 symbols. Completely memorized it. There's no way I could forget him forever. This is like Poe, Gina Haspel, Police Secret. This is Kona Keith. This is Jewish menorah. The seven candles. The one in the middle represents God, and the others represent physics, philosophy, mathematics, medicine, music, astronomy. This one is do, ditto, rush, ditto, do. This one is to know her was to love her was to know her. Same with my grandfather. And, of course, I let my mind wander. I was thinking of a little bit more respectful way of setting up, like the cover of Top Wiki's website. Wikipedia is most important, like Alpha Centauri. This could be like Beta Centauri, WikiLeaks, and Top Wiki could be like Proxima Centauri, like Big Brother, retarded little sister. I don't know, like sounds super sexy. They say 97% of the people who use Top Wiki are women. So I was thinking like WikiLeaks could be the judicial, Wikipedia could be the congressional, Top Wiki's like the executive, and then people who like Wikipedia and WikiLeaks are like, well, what does Top Wiki have anything to do with them? Well, they're still working that out. I don't have a straightforward answer to that. I have a lot of different answers that sort of make sense. One is that it's 100% free online like Facebook, but it beats Facebook's no ads ever. Because you think of this, it's like 100% free, nonprofit, 100% altruistic. 100% free, 100% altruistic. Facebook arguably provides more benefit to humanity, and plus it employs a lot of people and keeps a lot of families fed and keeps the global economic system going. And so in some ways you might be like, well, geez, Facebook actually connects people and provides more benefit to humanity. Oh, it's for profit. So anyways, I just think of like Wikipedia kind of like it would be crazy to come up with a universal textbook if it basically didn't represent the summary of human knowledge, Wikipedia. And then it would need to be like super, super ethical. Like the priming would need to make perfect sense, basically. And then the goals would have to basically be the UN goals, the Sustainable Development Goals. And then again, it's kind of like, well, then you have to have this other layer of common sense and intelligence. It's like, okay, great, it does all that, but wouldn't it be nice if it basically doubled as a theory of everything? I mean, if it's going to be the first universal textbook for humanity, wouldn't it be nice if it was like our very best understanding of how reality works? And then you get into like, well, then it needs to somehow combine the theory of aggregate biology, the theory of hive mechanics, the theory of epidemiology, energy, emergence, and evolution. I mean, at a minimum. So then again, you can be like, well, who decides that? Well, Top Wiki. And then if people don't like it, they don't have to buy it. But it will be free online, and it'll always link into Wikipedia for expanded learning. It will somehow be connected with WikiLeaks directly too. I haven't figured that out. And the profit for this will go to fund these forever. That way they don't become like the Soviet Union, like second most powerful country in the world, too big to ever fail. Fail. Why? Because it wasn't capitalist. I know I'm making a bunch of extreme statements and overgeneralizations and whatnot, but I was just thinking about the UN Sustainable Development Goal number 16. Peace, justice, and strong institutions, strong brands. So I think the biggest competitive advantage of Top Wiki is that it could basically fully fund these forever over the next 700 years. So it's not like at some point they just fizzle out or disappear because people just get tired of working for free and like feel underappreciated and all that stuff.